you're on a diet, you can have cake. Yes, you can eat your cake too. However, this is a really good cake. I didn't figure out the new points on the green plan, but on the purple plan, it was really low. All right. So it's an easy yogurt cake. Easy yogurt cake. All right. I'm going to read the instructions on here. Or the ingredients is 4 eggs. I already have them out. We have sugar. I didn't get the sugar out yet, which I'm going to do 4 tablespoons, not 5. All right. We're going to do 1 2/3 cup of non-fat Greek yogurt. And I went to Walmart today and they didn't have that, so I got the vanilla non-fat Greek yogurt. So can't wait to try that. And then we have cornstarch, 1/3 cup of cornstarch, all right, 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. We're going to separate our eggs from our whites from the yellows, all right, and then we're going to froth up our egg whites using the whipped cream maker by Pampered Chef. Yeah, you can get your mixer out and froth those eggs up. It's just going to take you a lot longer, okay? Plus, it makes a lot of noise, all right? And then we're going to be putting the rest of the ingredients in the big bowl and mix it all together. We're going to incorporate, fold in our egg whites so that it doesn't that's what makes it spongy and light. Hello, Mary. How you doing, Mary? And that's it. We're going to bake it. So instead of heating up my oven, all right, I am going to put it in my air fryer, which is sitting right here. Because one, we don't have to heat it up the whole thing. And I'm going to be putting it in the glass bowl, run 1 out. Okay, so we have the 5-cup leak-proof container by Pampered Chef. This makes a great leftovers, especially if you have salads. It makes a great transport for salads because it does have the lid. Let me go over and get the lid. All right. And it is leak-proof. So if you have soup in here, you're taking it to work or whatever, and you're sitting on your car and you make that left-hand turn like I do, it goes, whoop, it will not spill anywhere because it is leak-proof, okay? So we're going to open that up, and I got some parchment, y'all. You should saw me trying to fold this darn thing. Just get it, and I'm just putting it right in. I squish it in. It's just squish it all the way in. However, we have some excess here, and I'm going to sorry, I'm reaching in over here. I'm going to cut the little end off here, okay? I don't need all that. Now, I'm going to probably save this part of the parchment because I can probably use this somewhere else down the line. So let's put it in our safety area here. There we go. Put that over there where it belongs. And now I have my parchment ready to go. Okay, let's push it in here like this, okay? I'm going to flip the camera around. Hello, Captain Rehab. How you doing? All right, so do a couple different things. My name is Alexis. I live here in Southeast Coastal Georgia with my mom. She's 82. She's taking a nap right now. And then the dog, he's taking a nap too. All right, and I'm a full-time Pampered Chef consultant. So if you need anything in your kitchen or you have questions regarding, hey, how can I change up my diet? Please reach out to me. I would love to help you, okay, on your weight loss journey. I cut 2 separate pieces, one for each. I thought about that, but I'm being cheap today, Missy Mouse. I usually do one long way and one the other way, but look, it fits perfectly. I'm going to see how this works, Missy Mouse. I normally do it 2 ways, just exactly like you said, but this one's fitting in perfectly. I mean, I don't think I need another one. I know when it comes out, I'm going to take it out of this and I'm going to put another parchment underneath there because the parchment does get a little wet. And I don't want it to stay wet, okay? So, and that's the way you have to get it out. You have to use the parchment, otherwise you're never going to get this out of your container, okay? So, all right, so we're going to put this over to the side because we don't need that right now. Let's flip the camera around, and we're going to separate our eggs. Got my water. How about you? Yeah, I got some water. Thanks. I slow down by 50% when I drink some water. So, hashtag Hydration Nation. Okay, make sure. Do you know how much water you're supposed to be drinking? How much water are you supposed to be drinking a day? Because too much water, you're going to pee out your electrolytes, is what they said. Is what I learned today. This one of the ladies at lunch today, she was dehydrated and had to go to the hospital. And she even did the test on here. And the test to see if you're dehydrated is to get your hand, the back of your hand right here. And if you do this and it stays up here like this, it means you're dehydrated. Okay. That's a really sure sign way of knowing that somebody is dehydrated. Okay. So make sure you test your parents out if they're in their 70s or 80s and said, here, let me do this test on you and do this. All right. And if it doesn't go down, it means they are dehydrated. Okay, just a simple, really easy test. All right, to do that, and for yourself too. All right. So 8 ounces of glass. No, that's not the answer I'm looking for. Alex, try again. Try again. There is a correct answer. I think Missy Mouse might get it, or Mary will probably get it. Okay. So let's flip the camera around, and we're gonna separate our eggs because I gotta. Let me see. Is this all the way down? Yeah, that's all the way down. All right. So we are getting some eggs. I didn't even put a mat down here, y'all. Man, we are like behind the times here. Let's put a mat so it looks like at least it's colorful down here, right? Let's see if I can get that in there. Okay, we got it good enough. Good enough. No, it's not. I got to fit in here too. So prep it up. Prep it up. It means drink more beer, says Cheryl. Cheryl, congratulations on your daughter's 7th anniversary. Woo! Congratulations. Wow. All right. They made it to the 7-year itch. Okay. So what is this? This is a tool by Pampered Chef, and it solves your kitchen problems. Why? How does this solve your problems? It makes homemade whipped cream. There's no preservatives in here. Okay. So you can put in here heavy whipping cream. All right. Up to this line. Don't go past this line on the whipped cream. Otherwise you're not going to have enough space because it expands. Okay. So you can make heavy whipping cream. You can use any flavor. If you want to do chocolate whipping cream, if you want to do cherry whipping cream, strawberry, orange, you can whip it in here. Put your favorite sweetener in here and then your flavor, and you get great homemade whipped cream. Okay. The second thing you can use it for is to put that heavy whipping cream in here and make your own homemade butter. Yes, you can make your own homemade butter, and then you can make compound butters. Compound butters are like what you add garlic in there or a little bit of salt. You have garlic butter in there. You can add rosemary and then put it in the ice cube trays and like freeze it. And then when you need it for your meals, you can actually put it in your pan and that butter will melt. And boy, that nice rosemary butter would be great. What other suggestions? You can put in the link of what other compound butters you like in here. Honey butter, that would be really good too. All right, so that's 2 uses. Now the third use is to do your eggs, to froth up eggs or to froth up your egg whites. Only do 2 egg whites at a time. Do not put 3 egg whites in there and think you're going to get ahead of the game, okay? Only 2 work, okay? So we're going to get 2, and I got my other bowl right here. This bowl I'm going to put my major ingredients in. So I'm going to put my whites in my my whipped cream maker. Oh, and it does have this nice little non-stick. It doesn't slide around the bottom, but if you have anything left over on your whipped cream, you can use it. It has a lid. All right. The paddles, there are 2 paddles on here that actually open up. All right. So you can take it off and you can clean the entire thing. All right. Put the paddle back on. One time I was doing it and it fell off. I was like, oh my God, I broke my thing. And no, it just screws on and off for easy cleaning. You can also take this part off and clean it also. Okay. So we're going to crack up our egg. All right. And we're going to put egg whites in one side and the egg yolk. If you get a yolk, start all over in it. All right. I'm going to try and get it all in there. There we go. All right. So you got 1 yolk right there. Okay. Do the second one. I crack on the edge of a glass. I don't know about you, but I know like Aiden over in Europe, he gets a knife and cracks his eggs with a knife. Oh, right, the way we crack our eggs. There are egg separators out there. You can use an easy egg separator. Oh, I almost got a yolk in there. I almost got the yolk. I'm not sure. Oh, man, that was close. All right, so let's get our paddle. We got 2 of them here, so it's going to take me about a minute, maybe 2 minutes to get my 2 egg whites. You see it, it's somewhere in here. There's egg whites down here, but we're going to pump it up. Now if you have a electric mixer, you can put it in the electric mixer and do all 4 at once. However, it's going to take you about a good 8 to 10 minutes, I would think, frothing up your egg whites. Okay. Just keep going. Good hand job here, right? Okay, well, we have half your body weight at ounces, says Crystal. Here she comes again. She got the correct answer. Yes, a gallon per day. Nope, Captain Rehab, it is not. Nope, Missy Mouse, it is. Sure, Crystal 316 got it. Got the bingo. It is half your body weight. So I am 143 pounds. Let's do 144 pounds because it's easier to divide that by 2. So I would need 72 ounces of water a day. 72 ounces of water a day. Okay, which is 7 glasses of these, because this is a 10-ounce glass. All right, and a little bit more. All right, there we go. Ooh, so 7 glasses I got to do a day, y'all. All right. So figure out, you know, if you're a 300-pound guy, okay, then you need to have 150 ounces. If you're 200 pounds, you need 100 ounces, okay? How many ounces are there in a gallon? How many ounces are in there a gallon? How many ounces are in a gallon? I got the answer. I had to go cheat and look up my refrigerator. How many ounces are in a gallon? Oh. All right, I think this is done, y'all. Yeah, it's getting really hard to pull up, okay? How many ounces are in a gallon? All right, so here we go. We got our other batter bowl here. We're going to pull this thing all the way up because if it's at the bottom, you're going to pull it all out with it. All right, you're going to pull it up and you can see our egg whites frothed it up just beautifully. We're going to get the mini nylon scraper here. Mini nylon, the mini skinny scraper. Mini skinny scraper. It's nylon, yes, it is. Phew, that makes me out of breath, y'all. All right, so does anybody know? No, not 64. Not 64. How many ounces are in a gallon? How many ounces are in a gallon? All right. Are y'all going to Google and Googling it? All right, I'll let you know. I'll let you know. There are 128 ounces in a gallon. 128 ounces in a gallon. This doesn't belong there, Alexis. Okay, we're going to gently put it down there. Don't roll. All right, so 128 ounces in a gallon. So if you were what's 128 and 128? So 130 and 130 is 260 pounds. Minus 4 is 100, 200 and say 250. Oh my God, 256 pounds. 256 pounds. So if you're 256 pounds, then you need a gallon of water. Wow, we had to add that up and go right to it, right? So that's so half your body weight. So you do need to know what your weight is, y'all. Y'all do need to know what your weight is, all right? Because when you go to the doctor's office, what's the first thing they do? They weigh you, okay? They weigh you. All right, so we have all the weights in here. Let's get the next one out. Okay, let's switch the bowls out. All right, put that one there. We're going to do some more. Just put the egg whites right in there. Flip flop, get the egg whites into that one little container there. There we go. Put that one there and do the fourth one. All right. Let me see. Wayne says, I wondered if you can make a compound butter with butter and bacon. Oh, I'm sure you can. That way you can have, I'm sure you can. That would be interesting, Wayne. That would be super interesting. Has anybody made compound butter using some bacon fat? And I'm sure it would solidify, so you're fine on that. So do a little bit of butter and bacon together. Oh man, that would make a very good recipe because you know everything, even with bacon fat, tastes great, y'all. I don't use it, but it does taste great. Okay, 356. Thanks, Cheryl. 256. It's oh my God, 128. 128 is 260. 256. 256. There you go, Cheryl. Oopsie, I know. Oh my God, y'all. All right. All right, so here we go. We're going to do up our next two. And again, it only takes like a minute to do this. All right. Alexis has too much fun in her kitchen, okay? And I am so looking forward to this cake, all right? And I'm going to have it tonight. I'm probably going to have it around 8:30, maybe even 9 o'clock tonight because it needs to chill in the refrigerator. So I'm making it now. It's 5:30 East Coast time here. And it's going to take an hour to cook, about 40 minutes to an hour. Probably 50 minutes, and then it needs to sit out at room temperature, so that'll be 6:30, and then I need to put it into, no, that's 6:30, so it'll be 7:30, then I need to put it into the refrigerator to chill. So yeah, 8:30, although it is really good warm out of the oven. Whoops. All right, I'm running out of steam here, y'all. This is a really good science experiment for your kids, y'all. Okay. How did the egg get this big? All right, it's because we aerated it. Okay, they're very good experiments. So if your kids are looking for an experiment next year for science, get the Pampered Chef whipped cream maker, and they can show how you can whip an egg and what happens when you incorporate air into an egg white. There we go. Or a summer school project. There you go. Science. So this, I think the egg, this, what is this thing called? The whipped cream maker. I think it's $27. It's well worth its weight in gold. And especially when we do those eggs, those cloud in the egg, the fluffy omelets, it's the same thing. All right. I remember when I made those fluffy eggs for Bryce's friends. When they came here, they couldn't believe that was just 2 eggs. They thought I was giving them 5 eggs, y'all. All right, I know Cheryl and her husband likes those eggs, the frothy eggs. All right, there you go. All right, good enough. So it's about almost 4 cups of egg whites in here. Okay, maybe a little less. All right, we're gonna switch our bowls out now. All right, let me rinse my hand off. I think I got some egg on it, and I need. All right. So the next step here is, hey, Givante, I forgot how you say your name. Hello. So this calls for 5 tablespoons of sugar. I'm going to knock it down to 4. Okay, 4 tablespoons of sugar. Here's 1. Oops, sorry. Of course, my sugar doesn't want to come out. I should open up the container and just do it easier, right? 2. And I'm using my my adjustable measuring spoons here. 3 and 4. Now this is where most of my points are going to be, is in my sugar. All right. Now it does call for 5. I'm cutting back to 4. All right. We're going to use, so it says combine the sugar and yolks and pale until yellow. Then we're going to add the rest of the ingredients except for the whites and fold them in 1/3 at a time. So the rest of it, let's get the rest of it together. We are going to, I'm going to put that to the side. We're going to get 1/3 of a cup of cornstarch, and I'm putting it in this easy read measuring thing because we could pop it out. Okay, so 1/3 of a cup on the red side because we're using the red part. We're going to get that out and put it in. If I can get it open. All right, so 1/3 of a cup of cornstarch. 1, 2. Okay, and almost there. Okay, there we go. Where's our friend Barnes at? Barnes will say, Alexis, use your sifter for that. The next we're going to get our Greek yogurt out, and that is 1 2/3 of a cup of Greek yogurt, and we need 1 2/3 of a cup. That's a lot of yogurt. Is right there. Now I used fat-free plain yogurt the last several times. This time I'm using non-fat Greek yogurt with vanilla. Vanilla. All right. Where's that? Okay. Hopefully there's no, I didn't even check to see if there's sugar in here. Nope, not really. Add it a little bit. All right. So we got our Greek yogurt here. Let me open it up and we're going to scoop it out. Let's get the other little scooper here. All right. And we're going to put it right in. And again, I'm using this, my easy read measuring things, because it's super easy to get out. All right, it's going to plop right out on us. And we're just getting all of our ingredients together so that it's ready to go. Now, I should have done this beforehand so that all my ingredients are at room temperature and it'll cook a lot more even. Okay, just going to take a little bit longer to cook because my yogurt is full strength here. All right, that's done. Oops. Put that there. We have 2/3 of a cup. Put that there. Put this back in the refrigerator. Let me see how it tastes like. I'm tasting it. Oh my God, that tastes good. Oh, I should have cut back on the sugar, y'all. I think I'm going to cut back on the sugar because that tastes sweet, y'all. Let's cut back on the sugar. Alexis put a lot of sugar in because that tastes sweet itself. Let's take some of the sugar out. Yeah, I'm taking some of the sugar out, y'all. So I'm doing only maybe three tablespoons because that yogurt is pretty sweet. Okay, there we go. All right, no big deal. See that? We're okay. All right, next, let's get that out of the way. We're going to cream up our egg yolks and our sugar. Okay, use your blender. All right, and I'm going to put you on mute so that you don't hear my thing. Take your earplugs out, okay, for a second. Okay, so you see that this is bright yellow right now. You wanted to get it to a creamy, like pale yellow. Oops, I forgot to turn the thing on. So it did turn to a lighter yellow on here, and it's from incorporating the air on there. Okay, mute it. Yeah, I got it. Got it, Kristen. All right, so Kristen, we are doing it in the glass bowl. Okay, so we're gonna add in the rest of our ingredients in here. All right, I should fluff up this one. We're gonna get the sifter. All right, so 1/3 of a cup of, let's get this out. There we go. Of cornstarch is going in. Okay. Oops. I want to get it all out, y'all. Alexis is using herself. There we go. Oh, and I got it on the countertop too anyway. Oops. My goodness gracious. Alexis, the messy cook today. All right. No big deal. All right. Get it down. So we have all those balls. There's nothing really heavy in there. Okay. There we go. And let me see. We have baking powder needs to go in here too. Baking powder. Get the baking powder, y'all. We need a half of a teaspoon of baking powder. This is a new one. Half a teaspoon of baking powder. All right, half a teaspoon. There we go. Woo, Alexis got it all over the place. All right, got it. All right, so we put the baking powder and the cornstarch in there. 1/3 of a cup of cornstarch, give or take, because Alexis has it all over the place here. Clean it up as we go so we don't have a big mess to clean up at the end and it doesn't go on the floor. All right. I think I should put a tad more of the baking soda in here. I'm not muted anymore, right? Oops. I'm going to put just a tad because some of it fell out. Just a little bit. It's all stuck back there. There. Just a little bit more in there. Okay. And that's all done with that. All right, done. And we're going to get our thing and mix this in. All right, good to go. We're going to get our scraper and scrape that sides down. Okay, always scrape your sides. Always have a good scraper so that you get all the ingredients into the mix itself. All right. There we go. There. All right, next we're going to add in our yogurt down the side. And here's our 1 2/3 a cup of yogurt. Oh, wow, that went in really quick. All right, see, I didn't have to scoop it out. And boy, that was easy. All right. And Alexis is getting it all over the place again, too. We're on a tight corner here. Okay, there we go. Let's get that one. Put that in that one. And here we go. All right, so hold on a second. It says, Missy Mouse says, I made a banana ice cream today with cocoa. I forgot how good it was. I know, don't you forget? It tastes just like ice cream. All right, we're gonna get that off, and I'm gonna scrape this down. I got enough. I got extra bananas. I went to Walmart today, and I got bananas, and I'm gonna make the orange dreamsicle ice cream next week. I need to have the bananas ripen just a little bit. They're just still a little bit too yellow. You need to have them when they're like not quite yellow. They should have a little couple brown spots on it. The darker the bananas are, the sweeter it's going to come out, but it gets really mushy on you too. So use a little bit firmer banana. All right, one more time, mix this in. I was going to save some for Mark, but I did too. My mom ate some of it. She ate 1/3 and I ate 2/3 of it the other day. All right, next we're going to take this out. We're all done with our beaters because we're going to blend in the rest of it. So let's get this out of the way. Oh, you know what? We forgot the vanilla, y'all, but you know what? There's enough vanilla in there. I think instead of one teaspoon, I'm going to do a half a teaspoon of vanilla. I forgot to put the vanilla in, y'all. I'm looking at my ingredients. Oops, that's probably, there we go. Because we had the vanilla yogurt in there. I've never made it with the vanilla yogurt, so I'm thinking this is going to be very sweet. Let's put this back. At least remember to put it in, okay? Remember that one time we did the my first cheesecake? Cheryl was there. Forgot to put the sugar in the cheesecake. But we found out before we baked it, and we had to take it out of the pan. It was a mess. All right, so the next we're going to do is add in 1/3 of our egg whites, okay? And the egg whites, you're just going to do 1/3. Okay, that's maybe a little bit more than 1/3. And we're going to mix them in right now, okay? Don't worry about it if it deflates on this one. It's supposed to, okay? And then the last one, we just fold in a little bit easier, all right? So this is an easy yogurt cake, all right? If I wasn't talking, we would have this done already. So the cornstarch and the baking soda act as flour. Yes, Kristen, it does. Me too. I'm going to make some peach ice cream, says Missy Mouse. Missy Mouse, how do I know yours is going to be peach? I'm doing orange next. You can do peach. Do the peach. That sounds probably going to be really good too. Wow, that sounds really good. Peach ice cream. Yeah, they don't get that in the store, do they? Yeah, you do once in a while, but not often. All right, let's pull it up from the bottom. All right, just mix it in. Don't worry if it deflates on the first third. Okay, we're going to add in another 1/3, half of whatever's left. There we go. Okay, and be a little more gentle on this one. There you go. All right, this is what makes it very frothy or very light and fluffy. Okay, is your egg whites, and it does puff up. It will rise when it's baking and when it's done, but once it's cooled down, it will deflate. It will deflate by half, okay? You're going to be surprised how much it deflates. All right, so let's just pull it up from the bottom to make sure we got it on from the bottom too, okay? There we go. All right, let me see. Missy Mouse, let me see. So, yeah, Missy Mouse says, we're going to have peach pancakes with grilled peaches and peach salsa over peach chicken and peach ice cream for dessert. Mark is going to be saying, Missy, what's up with all these peaches? Well, honey, I got this whole case of peaches and I need to. Oh, those grilled peaches. I think that would be really good if you froze the grilled peaches and then you can puree them. What would you make a peach sauce? A peach puree. Oh, do it in the blender. Yes, peach to make a do up the peaches and you can puree it and then you can make a peach Bellini, which is champagne and peach syrup. Okay, that sounds really good. That sounds really good. Or peach sauce over pancakes. All right, well, that's enough on peaches. All right, so we're gonna put the rest of them in here, and again, just fold this in really nice. Half right, enough. All right, Missy Mouse says, I missed the first several minutes earlier. You said 4 eggs. So these are the egg whites that we did. and we're just folding in the last part of our egg whites here. Okay, just get it up from the bottom and just fold it in really nice. I don't think I've ever made a bad one of these. I forget if this was, I think this was my recipe that I think we had Aiden and I made it together on camera here. So we've made several ones. You can use almond extract versus vanilla. This is the first time I'm using vanilla yogurt, Greek yogurt versus just regular yogurt. Okay. Regular yogurt is just great. Don't mess with perfection, right? All right, so it's a lot of batter. This comes out to about 5 cups is in here right now, 5 cups of batter. All right, so make sure your vessel that you're going to be putting in it can handle about 5 cups. And I think, is that the right one that I used? Yeah, I'm thinking maybe I have too much in here because I know if it comes up. Did I use the 8? Shoot, 7 by 8. I'm not sure if I'm using the right pan, y'all. I hope I got a right pan. I'm thinking it's going to be too small for this, but I think I may use 2 of them if it's too small. I'll hold the batter off and then put the rest of the batter in a smaller one. Yeah, I used a bigger container the last time. Woo, man, we're going to have too much. All right, no big deal. We're going to put this in. I'm going to do two small ones. All right, but I can only do one at a time. And it will puff up, so leave yourself at least a good inch because it does rise, all right? And I'm going to have to get another container. How much do I have there? Oh, I'm glad. I had the wrong vessel. This is a 5 one. I think I used, when I had it in the oven, I had the 8-cup leak-proof container. But I'm glad I noticed that right now versus later on it. So I'm going to put this in my toaster oven. And let's see, I'm going to put it right in there now. There. Oh, I'm glad I noticed that. All right, so let's flip you around. And so don't worry if your container is a little too small. You can always do 2. All right, I'm going to just do 2. I do like it that I have the lid so I can keep it. It keeps really good for several days. So we're going to do on the air fryer. The normal oven calls for 350 degrees. But when you use an air fryer, the air fryer runs at a higher temperature. So I'm going to do it at 325 degrees. Okay, so we're going to do custom. And we're going to go up to 40. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Get cancel. Custom. There we go. 40. I'm going to do 45 minutes. And do 40, Alexis. Okay. And then do 325 degrees. Down. There we go. And turn it on. And then that's it. So I'm going to get the other container that I can make this one in because I'm going to be having 2 of them right there. All right, so can you freeze? I don't know if I can freeze it because the egg whites are already whipped up. I don't think it's going to work. But I have a second container that we can use and put that in there. And when this comes out, we can put out another one. That means I can take it to my brother's house. Let him eat it. Actually be good for him. All right, so I'm gonna go get another container. All right, and we'll make up another one so it can be ready to go when this one comes out. All right, let's see how long does this stay fresh. The one time I had it in there for like 5 days, it stayed fresh pretty good because it comes out like cheesecake. Hello, Cheryl Fraser over on YouTube. It comes out like cheesecake, but it does puff up really high. And then it shrinks down to lower than what it is right now. Okay, so let me go get another container. I'm going to put you right here, and we have more batter left. All right. Oh, you know what? Since we're doing an experiment, we might as well do the stoneware. Because remember I said let's do some with the stoneware? Let's do it with the stoneware, but I got to get some parchment because otherwise it'll never come out of here. Okay. So my whole question was let them eat cake because we're on a diet, okay? And this is where we're going to do it probably half and half. Oh, wait. Yeah, I think I should do it half and half. So this one, we're going to go lay it this way. And make sure there's not a whole lot overlapping, okay? go. All right, and where did I put the scissors, y'all? I lost my own scissors, y'all. Okay, well, when in doubt, just do it. Let's rip it. I don't know where I put my scissors. It's probably, here they are. They're hiding on me under something. There's one. And let's get the other one. Let's see if that other one fits. Oh, look at that, Missy Mouse. It fits perfectly, like it was made for it. Well, isn't that genius? All right. See, Missy Mouse? We used that one piece of paper that was... Hey, Brenda, thank you so much for the Yummy Award. This is going to be yummy. We're not staying in here for an hour. I'm gonna let y'all go, but I will post it in my VIP group. So please come over and join me on Facebook or on Instagram. I'll probably post it on Instagram. All right, so we got that ready to go. So we're gonna pour the rest of this in here. All right, and again, this is our easy yogurt batter, and I'll just pour it right in. Because we already did one, and this one fits. And then this is oh my God, this is probably meant to be, because remember my last broadcast, I said, which should I do it in? And Monica said the stoneware, and two other people said the glass. And Kristen said use the glass because it will rise better. So this will definitely be a test between the glass and the stoneware. Okay. All right. Let's get... I gotta let the dog out, y'all. Who let the dog out? All right. Our dog's great. They just go to the door and they look at it saying, can you open it for me? All right. So this is great. We're going to do it 2 different sections there. Now this has a lot of... there we go. All right. All right. And it's almost 6 o'clock, y'all. So... and I have a timer on there. It's 36 minutes left. We're going to leave this off to the side. Just let it sit until I'm ready for the switching out. All right, let's get this. All right. So while that's going on, I'm going to get my mom some corn on the cob, y'all. Okay. So there, let's put this away. All right. And again, I'm going to adjust my, that's the blueberry oatmeal one. Hold on, I have too many recipes over here. So this is the easy yogurt cake, and in the this one what we did, it's a little wet down there. We used vanilla Greek yogurt, and we only did we did 3 tablespoons of sugar. This is what we changed to it, and I did 1/2 of a teaspoon of the vanilla extract. All right, and we're baking it at 325 degrees for about 40 minutes. So that's the changes that we made to this easy yogurt recipe. This one comes out perfect, but we changed out the Greek yogurt to vanilla Greek yogurt, and we put in less vanilla and less sugar because that Greek yogurt it tasted sweet to me. Okay, and I don't need it to be that sweet. All right. Hey Cheryl, thank you so much for the appreciation award. All right, so let's get the corn on the cob. All right, and let's see. I already have the corn. That's going to sit there. All right, so we have the corn on the cob right here. All right, and I got this at Walmart. It was like 33 cents for each one. I had to make sure there was the right one because some of them were looking a little dry. And these are the Pampered Chef corn holders, okay? And what you do is you screw them in. You cook them with these in it. So if you have hot water, you can boil them in it, or you can put it in the microwave. All right, I only need, I'll just do 2. All right, so the way you do it is you get this little corn and you're going to screw it right in. Just screw it right in. It's and like when you're building a house, nails come out, but screws stay in. Just believe it or not, okay? Especially on your ceiling, they use screw nails so it doesn't come out. If you're using the ones that push in, they come right out. They're not going to stay there for you. All right. Now on, let's do this other end here. There we go. Just screw that right in. These are all available. We have several different parties going on right now. I still have the mystery show open. We have a party for Joy Gorge. She is having a fundraiser for the Federation, the National Federation of the Blind of Tennessee. And let me see what else. Jennifer Gutierrez is also having a party. She had a really fun messenger party on Tuesday night, and it was a lot of fun, y'all. And I got a couple bookings from that, believe it or not. I'm going to cut off the end because it makes it a little bit easier to get inside. All right. So you see that? We're going to cut that little end off and then just screw that right in there. All right. You don't have to, but for me, it's easier to screw it on this way. Okay. All right. And it goes clockwise on the right hand. And if you're lefty, it's still hard. It's hard for me doing it left-handed, y'all. I'm a righty. I'm actually turning the corn on that one. All right, there we go. And one more. All right. You have these. Do you have these in? Do you have them in the gray? They also had them a long time ago. Pamper Chef had them in green. They're green ones a long time ago. Oops. My fingers are getting hard to do that. There we go. All right. Done. Wow. All right. I'm not saving this. Put some in the dog bowl. All right, I put that in the dog bowl, y'all. All right, so when I do my corn, I just put them on a tray, and I'll pour a little bit of water in here. Let me get a little water. Okay, just put some water in there, and then microwave them for 5 minutes, and then they're going to be done. All right. So you're green. Okay, so you had the older set. This new set comes with a nice little box that you can keep them in, which they stay in one place rather than on the old stuff. My mom, I would put them in a Ziploc bag. She has the other ones. All right, so what's the difference? This is the difference between one that you have at home that has these sharp things, and this one looks like it's rusting on me. It's probably not that great. But these, you actually stick in like this, and you can't keep this, you can't do this, you can't microwave this because it's metal, and you can't put it in hot water because it's plastic, and the plastic will melt in there. And you would just get your hot corn and try to go, hot, and try and get this thing in it. All right, so this saves your fingers from getting burnt on doing your corn this summer. It's nice and sturdy. You can see how sturdy these are. They're not going to pull out on me. Okay. So and they can be put in hot water or microwaved up to 5 minutes. All right. Mine are. Yeah, Brenda, the mystery show is still open. I haven't gotten around to pulling a winner on there yet. The mystery show is up to $330. I still haven't had anybody order for over a week, so I got to get going on that and close that out. Since tomorrow's Friday, let's just do it Friday. I'll pull the winner for the mystery show tomorrow, and then we'll start something new on Saturday. Okay. Let's take a drink. I'm a thirsty, y'all. I'm a thirsty. All right, Hydration Nation. Alexis, how much is the mini loaf pan? Says Missy Mouse. Oh. I was very thirsty. Let me go look. I don't know where I put my thing. So the mini loaf pan, the stoneware mini loaf pan, all right, which is right here. The stone loaf pan is $30. This mini loaf pan, $30. All right. We do have a starter set that comes with the large pizza, the large square pan, and the loaf pan for $105. Okay, but the loaf pan is $30 on that one. All right, and you can do this in the loaf pan too. You can do it in there. All right. Let's see, Alexis. I mean the metal pan with multiple openings. The metal pan. Jeez, what is that? All right, I gotta flip you around. The metal pan. Man, I look a mess, y'all. All right, and we're falling over. There. The metal pan. Do they still carry the large, round, deep dish? Yeah, the deep dish. Okay, now you have me interested, Missy Mouse. I'm not sure what you mean. The deep dish pie plate is gray, and this is great for like your deep pies, like apple pies, berry pies, shepherd's pie. You can do in here. Anything on that? Did you use the one other day that had a place for multiple loaves? Oh, the mini loaf pan. The mini loaf pan. The mini loaf pan. Yeah. That was cute too. All right. Where's that? Oh, here it is. 27. This one here. The mini loaf. It has 8 loaves on there. 8 loaves. The mini loaf pan. That's on page 43. This one. Mini. What did I say? What page is that? 43. 43. Okay, yeah, this one. Thanks. There you go. That one. Not the deep dish pie, but the round, low. No, we don't have that one anymore. They don't have that low round. I know what you're talking about, and that has not been around since I've been a consultant. The round one, it was like I think it had a dome on it too. It was like a top and a lid to it. Yeah, that is sad. Somebody else, Cracking Sidewalk Cam, she actually picked up a piece of Pampered Chef I've never even seen. It was like a cool and serve, but it was circular. And I'm like, no, I've never seen that one before. But I have heard of the one that you're talking about. But if you see it, pick it up. And actually, you know what? I actually helped one of Jennifer's friends. She wanted the old Measure, Mix, and Pour, the one they make the salad dressing in. And I said, I like the new one better than the old one. Actually, I sold my old one. I gave it away because I didn't need it anymore. Hey, Mike, thanks for coming in. Super heart, you're back. So yeah, this one. So I tried to sell her on this one. I like this Measure, Mix, and Pour versus the old one because the old one had that little dial and you had to mix it up that way. But the lid came off on that one. This one screws on, and then it has like a button that keeps it fresh right there. Okay, so you can actually put the other uses that I've seen on when Jennifer's party closes on Saturday. So this one here comes with 2 different recipes, one for a creamy and one for a vinaigrette dressing that you can add different things to it. But if you're not using it as dressing, you can actually put orange juice in here on a Saturday morning. Just put your orange juice in here. It's really easy to hold and handle. You can put a creamer if you're having like a coffee bar. Put your creamer in here. You can also, I've seen it used for detergent. So if you have one of those big detergents, you can put I don't do too much salad dressing, y'all. You can put your detergent in here and then pour your detergent out, and it makes it a whole lot easier, and it won't spill or pour out. So the Measure, Mix, and Pour, I like the new one versus the old one. I love Brenda, you know what? I had the coffee the other day at like 5 o'clock. I did not go to bed until like 1 o'clock in the morning. So no coffee for me after 3 o'clock, y'all. Okay, we got to do early coffee calls, okay? Oh, I love that thing. I was wired, and it was actually Tuesday. We had it on Tuesday, and I said I was having it because we were going to have that party at 9:15. So I thought, hey, I need to pick me up to keep me going until 9 o'clock because I'm usually in bed by 9. And I got to that party, and I was just on an adrenaline roll because it is the fastest Pampered Chef party. It's called an express party, and it's in Messenger. And you personally invite. You get a list of your 40 friends, and send each one a message and report back. If they haven't answered you in a day, go back and say, hey, what's up? Are you okay? Because you don't know. And she got 10 of her friends to join the party, and not one person left the party, which sometimes if they're added into it, they'll say, oh, I'm going to leave here. But nobody left the party, and today is the last day to get tickets into winning a raffle. And I had the raffle if you answered what's one of your top 60% off items. You have to send me a message on what one you want it. Another one, you get another ticket for early bird, a ticket for ordering. If you order late, you get one ticket, but if you ordered early, you get two tickets. And then fill out a Google form. Okay, I'm gonna put the Google form here because I need to know what you want to see or what are you interested in. So after this broadcast, I'm gonna actually put in the link for the Google form so that everybody can let me know what they want to see on camera. I gotta go let the dog in. He does scratch to get in, y'all. So I fix and take to school. There you. Oh, do you really? You need one at school. That way you just don't have to transport it, right? But school's over right now, right? Are you done with school, Brenda? So anyway, the express party, total success, y'all. She has a few people that are wanting to host a party, and the best days that I've heard to have these parties is on Tuesday or Thursdays, either 8 or 9, between 7 and 9 o'clock at night, to have these parties. Depending now, if you're a third shift person, then that's probably not for you. But if you're like 9 to 5 person, then 8 o'clock usually you have the kids to bed, or hubby taken care of and stuff like that. Actually, your wife taken care of. Yes, but I still go in for our camp. Oh, you have camp. Okay, so either Tuesday or Thursday, because Wednesdays here in the South are church days. Okay, so Wednesday, unless you have a group that you're not with church, then do it Wednesday. Okay, so that and if you want, you can do it Saturday mornings, but most people are out and about with their kids and family on Saturday. So Tuesdays and Thursdays are really good, and I have limited spot because we're doing 2 days a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays, and get your express party in, because it's the best way to get a whole group of friends together. And when your show reaches 200 in sales, you get discounts with Pampered Chef. When you get to 300, then you get free Pampered Chef dollars. However, in the month of June is the best month to host, because when your party reaches 650, which is 5 outside orders and then 5 orders in the party, you get double rewards. So instead of a $115 shopping spree, you get a $230 shopping spree. What are we making for Chill and Grill? It's not what we're making, it's what tool am I using on Saturday. It's not the air fryer. Maybe, wait, no, not doing the air fryer on Friday. I already have the ingredients. I had to go get the ingredients today when I was at Walmart. But I'm hungry for French fries, so we got to go get some potatoes for French fries, y'all. And I have an every plate chicken defrosted in the refrigerator, and it was supposed to be roasted potatoes, but I thought, you know what? I think I want those smashed potatoes. Has anybody heard of smashed potatoes, where you boil the red potatoes for a little bit and then smash them down, put olive oil and garlic and some salt on it, and then put them in the air fryer and crisp them up? That's what we're doing on our every plate box there. All right. So what tool is Alexis using for her grilling and chilling on Friday? I'm more excited about the tool than I am eating it. Okay? But we're going to be making it from start to scratch, from scratch to finish. All right, which is really cool. All right. All right, we have 21 more minutes left to go on this thing here, and I'm not going to stand here because I got to go for a walk. I got to go change, or get out, and I got to put different shoes on and go for an hour and a half walk yet. Okay. Do it for like 15 and come back and check on this. So anyway, if you have any questions, please reach out to me. I would love to get you any of these fantastic tools to have it in your kitchen. We're doing our easy yogurt cake in the air fryer, because you know what? It's not heating up my oven because it is 90 degrees outside, and I don't want to heat up the oven. And I want this cake because I want to eat my cake too. And I can have a lot of cake with the low points on this one because it's made with yogurt and cornstarch. So that's pretty much gluten-free too, right? I'm not a gluten-free person, but I believe it is because corn is not gluten, right? Anyway, so air fryer, it does get a little warm on the side, but it's not really that hot that it's heating up my whole entire kitchen. It's a small amount, okay? We're gonna have to do it twice because Alexis had the wrong vessel. But hey, no big deal, right? We're just doing it twice, and now we got twice the amount. All right. All right, so I'm going to cook my mom's corn on the cob, and then I have to go for a walk, all right? So if you find value in my scopes, please join my VIP group. It's on Facebook. The link is in the profile. I'm going to put it right here, but it's not an active link on the comments, all right? But it's pretty easy to copy that, the link tree / AlexisC_CanDo. So I can help you get some great kitchen tools into your kitchen. And what's the difference between Pampered Chef and another company? You get me, and I go live and I show you how to use it almost daily. All right. So that's the difference between buying from a big store brand and buying from a little mom and pop. I'm a little mom and pop here, okay? And the easiest way to get it at discounts, if you say, oh, I can't afford it, yes, you can. You just need to host a party and spend a little time with your friends, and then you can get it for free or discounted, okay? That's the best way. That's the way I think it is. But, you know, some of y'all want to pay free, or some of you say, hey, I don't, you know, I can't afford it. All right? Yes, you can. You really, really can. All right? You can. And I can get you there. All right? Or you can actually become a Pampered Chef consultant. All right? And that's, is it today's the 9th or the 10th? Today they had a webinar for people who are interested in consultants. But I had that in my VIP page. So anyway, I can help you spend money, save money, or earn money by becoming a Pampered Chef consultant. It's up to you. All right? The sky's the limit on this. All right? I want to thank everybody for coming in. I'm going to take a peek in here. Let me put the light on. Oh, this is looking good. I think it might be done earlier. Wait, I got to open this and show you this, okay? Let's flip this around. When you see me being so surprised, I'm like, oh my God, look at that. Whoa, baby. All right. That's what it's supposed to look like. It's supposed to be nice and brown like that. In the oven, it didn't get that brown like that fast. Whoa. Did you see it? That was nice. Let me see if I get my... cake tester and releaser, y'all. Let's go inside and see if it's done or not. It's pretty clean, y'all. No, it's not. It still has liquid on it. Okay, so let's just keep it there. Oh, nice. I know it's going to be very brown on the top, y'all, which is fine. All right. So anyway, thanks for coming in, and I'll see you all next time. All right. That was fun. Oh my God, that surprised me how dark that got on top, y'all. Hopefully it doesn't burn too bad. Still have 17 minutes left to go. All right, so I'll see y'all next time. Have a great Thursday, and I'll see you on somebody else's broadcast. Please go in and check out some of the little guys because they need some of our support too, all right? And put in hashtag replay if you got to the end, all right? Thanks for coming in, and I appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.